So after the All-Star break, I was invited to join the Heat vs. the World podcast, and my boy Joel Jacob asked me, he said, Anthony, what are your predictions for the Miami Heat for the second half of the season? And I looked at him and I said, well, it was a podcast, but I told him on the Zoom call, I said, Joel, my predictions are 23-0, and he laughed at me. I mean, I started laughing too because of course I was kidding. But so far, they are off to a great start. I went on to say that the scary teams we have coming up don't scare me. I said Chicago, they haven't beat us yet. Milwaukee, Caleb Martin can kick their ass. Philly, as long as we got Gabe Vincent, he could kick their ass. Ben Simmons, that man don't scare me. Now, Goran Dragic in Brooklyn, he do scare me a little bit. But we'll worry about the game when we get there. But what a dominant performance by the Miami Heat. A real definition of a statement game right there. You know, to come out and dominate the Chicago Bulls, who have been neck and neck with us all season, was just beautiful. Especially without Kyle Lowry. Now, I know they were missing Caruso and Lonzo, and they've been missing them for a long time, and I'm sure that team will get a lot better when those guys get back, but just what a dominating performance, and you love to see it, Heat Nation. And I can't say I'm surprised, at least not once the game started, because we saw Bam Adebayo open up on Demar Derozan. I said, Spo, I said, are you crazy? Is this real life? That's something that I've always wanted to do. Basically, Bam Adebayo matching up with the star player on the other team, just because he really is the best defender in the NBA, and there was no doubt about that. There was one play, he had switched on like Ayo Dosunmu, and then he had rotated and blocked over Vucevic. They got the rebound, Vucevic faded, and Bam sent it again. Oh my God. If y'all saw that play, y'all know how insanely difficult that is. I was stunned. I was stunned for the next 30 minutes that Bam Adebayo just did that. He is easily the best defender in the NBA, and I love seeing him shut down the other team's star players. I mean, DeRozan only scored 18 points tonight, and he was on some wild streak of consecutive games of 30 plus. I think he was about to either tie or pass Michael Jordan today, and he didn't even get a 20-piece today. He got outscored by Gabe Vincent, which we all knew, by the way, especially with Lowry being out. Lowry, hope everything's okay, by the way. But last time Gabe Vincent played against Chicago, he dominated them. We saw the same thing today, a beautiful 20-piece from Gabe Vincent. We'd love to see that as well. Back to the Bam thing, though. I know Spo would never, like, consistently put Bam on the other team's star players because typically that means that their big would kill us. But not tonight. Vucevic, you ain't a Hall of Fame versus Miami no more. No, sir. Not when Jimmy Butler is guarding you. I mean, first of all, you would have thought PJ would have been on him, and PJ did a lot of nice help and rotations and stuff, but Jimmy was single-handedly shutting down Vucevic. He had about 4 steals in the first 7-8 minutes of the game. It was insane. Now, he did get a couple easy layups off a great ball movement from Chicago, so I'll give him credit there. But overall, this is one of the best defensive performances that I've seen in a very long time. But real quick, I do want to bring up Ayo Dosunmu again. I've heard from a lot of people that he's a really great player, and he definitely showed that tonight, specifically King of the Fourth Quarter on YouTube, obviously, and my boy Hector over here in Fort Myers. Now, Hector, if you watching this video, man, why'd you back out, bro? Hector's from Chicago. He was supposed to come over tonight. We was gonna watch the game together, but I know that boy got scared. He had seen this ass whooping coming from a mile away, and I guess he couldn't just take it sitting there next to me because he knows I'll say a thing or two. But Hector, it's all good, man. We'll see y'all in the playoffs. If y'all make it that far, we'll see y'all in the playoffs, and hopefully you can come over. We'll go to another game together, and you can see the Miami Heat kick that ass in person one more time. Because the first game I went to this year, I went with Hector and a couple other boys. That was actually my first vlog, so y'all can go check that out too. And of course, the Heat got a great win. Speaking of vlogs, I did go to the previous Heat game versus Spurs. I'm still working on that vlog. It's gonna take some time to edit, so that'll be out sometime this week, and y'all gonna like that one. We got a special surprise visit from a couple guys, but that'll be out hopefully later this week, like I said. All right, back to the game though. Be honest. All right, listen, don't lie to me. Did y'all know that Tristan Thompson was on the Bulls? Because I honestly didn't. I honestly had no idea. I mean, it kind of sounded familiar when I saw him, but at least it's something that I completely forgot about. Even though I'm not even sure he's a person that exists on this earth anymore, because Eric Reid absolutely slaughtered him. I don't know if y'all picked up on that when y'all were watching the game, but there was this one sequence when Dedmon and Tristan started getting into it, and they were like chirping back and forth, and then the very next play, Dedmon set a nasty Steven Adams type screen on Derrick Jones Jr., even though Derrick, I do love you, my boy, but Derrick got absolutely crushed, and then I think Tyler Herro finished with a floater, and then Billy Donovan called timeout for the Bulls. And right before Bally Sports went to commercial break, Eric Reid said, oh, Tristan Thompson's doing all that talking to Dedmon when he should have been talking to Derrick Jones Jr., telling him a screen was coming. You gotta love Eric Reid, man. He's been in absolute savage mode lately. It was something after the Knicks game too. He said, oh, catch the train home and catch another L too. Something crazy like that. So Eric Reid, you the GOAT, man. Stay goated. You and John Crotty, love y'all boys, man. But finally, the most important thing I want to say about this game If y'all have been fans for the channel for a long time, you know it's been quite a while since we've got one of these, and I've had several comments, which means like 2, asking for the next one, and I said no, I can't just do it just to do it. It has to be the right situation. So come in the fourth quarter, the Miami Heat are up 20. Chicago gets a little hot. You'd expect it a little bit. Zach Lavine hit like back-to-back jump or something like that. But you know who came right back and matched out those threes? With 13 points in the fourth quarter alone on 3 of 7 from 3, we finally got another Strus.
This is a Strus Daddy alert.
Let's go, man. Oh my God, I feel like it's been months. I've got a lot of new subscribers by then. They don't even know that's a Witness Miami Sports special. Man, you gotta love Max Strus, especially coming after last game where he got 0 PT, to come into that fourth quarter and just keep us up there so Jimmy didn't have to come back in. Oh my God, it's beautiful, man. But enjoy it while it lasts, though, Max, because honestly, when Vic comes back and when Lowry is back, let's just say it's going to be a big challenge for Spo to kind of get this rotation in order, because you know they got a lot of great guys, even between Caleb and Vincent, and who's to even say Oladipo gets minutes? I mean, seriously, but that's a whole discussion for another video I'll probably do sometime in the future. But before I get out of here, I want to shout out my favorite comment from the last recap video. It's from my boy Louis Herron, who said, "Your dad got you. That is funny. I love the humor. The Heat Nation was representing in New York. That was wild." Louis, appreciate the comment, man. Louis has actually been doing a lot for me to support the channel. He's been sharing all over the place. So if y'all want to share it too, I think it helps the channel. It's greatly appreciated. That being said, though, if you think I suck, go ahead and leave a dislike and comment down below telling me I'm Julius Randle, aka Trash. But other than that, I'll see y'all later this week with the next recap or the vlog, or who knows, because you may never see me again. Y'all find out later or not. I'll see y'all later. Bye.
I need bigger state, 80s lamb, ISO tank with the pain again. I escape from these famous lands when it's too much in the real dungeon. Damn, what the fuck I know? Financially free be my idol.